Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to get underway. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Max Muncy.
And we're underway from San Diego. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the designated
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Nope, outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano gets under it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mookie Betts.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman launched a homer in his most recent game. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down a second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
Two now. And that
Nope,
just
there.
misses. Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball 1.
Late with the swing there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the right.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ball, that's
Fernando
inside.
Tatis Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
A little bit
Ball
low.
2.
Ball 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fought off foul. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Tucker with a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, He usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. In the air, right field. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Smith matched a homer in his last game. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A solo shot. His 12th of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
With the All-Star break coming up, this could be a tumultuous time for him. You hope he doesn't let the extra attention negatively affect his play on the field.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. That's down and in. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And that one pulled foul. One. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. But it bounces off his glove. Now around second, going for third.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
All 1.
Edman, a rangy center fielder, made his debut in 2019, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016.
Hey.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one fouled off. Got him. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that one sliced foul. Misses the sweeper.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Up next is Dodgers, the third baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Reached on an infield single his first time.
That's a ball.
Next
Aye.
offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. On the ground right side. Sends it over to Sheets. They get the out on Muncy. And that is the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Replay, babe, you can come and get it. My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling the line. Check the scoreboard and the numbers don't lie. Nice strike,
Swing and a ball popped in the air. One away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, ready. Murphy.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here we go, Freddie.
And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike.
Nope.
This one in the air right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Love how he let that ball
batter,
travel,
number 9.
trusted his hands.
Second
Nice
baseman.
job of going the other way.
Road at work.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, but hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one.
This one in the air right field.
That ball is
Dives,
foul.
but it's foul. Out towards right center field. Edman under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And that's a strikeout looking. One left for San Diego. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in San Diego. On to the fourth, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball one.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
That's ball two.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
That one lifted to left. Laureano settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
One out man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. Quick move to first. Ohtani back in. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And Mookie takes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base knock center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Smith to the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
That one found hard the other way.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking. Now one away.
Up next for the Padres, the legend, number 5, Laureano.
That one fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Edman ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Man, he looked like a gazelle out there. Just incredible play. And as we run the numbers with StatCast, 130 feet in a full sprint to make that catch on the run. So that was very impressive.
Yeah, that is one of the more difficult grabs we've seen in a long time. And yet he didn't even have to leave his feet. Here's Miguel Andujar. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air, right field. And that will fall. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Chopper right side. And that goes foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope.
And
Ball
on the
one.
mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all
Ball,
game.
that's out.
Outside
Nope,
low.
that's a ball.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball
No,
4.
ball
Tried
4.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. The 1-1. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Now, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike 2. gets a piece and stays alive.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez on the move. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boo. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be up. This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Freeman. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Jr.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Grounds one to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young in the coat. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper you don't see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out.
So up next, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam up and throwing. Morejon getting loose as well.
Hey!
Swings through that one out in front that time. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Singing, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league.
No, inside.
been a
that's too
very
high.
impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2-1 now. That one in there across the letters. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Ball, that's
Struggled a little
outside.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0.
Aye!
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Pivetta is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Betts not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's inside.
That just
that pitch
misses,
is out.
and the count is 2-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Fermin under it. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 6th. Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
There's the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Padres.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 2. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Down the line, and it's foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one not close. Full count now. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Edman drifts towards it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Gratterol also throwing. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Padres with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, Betts. They get the force. Inning over. Padres leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball one. Ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering way off the plate. And a payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Ball one.
Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. Quick move to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 1 for 3.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Hey!
You'll one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Fermin stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Padres go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. David Morgan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. And Freddie goes deep. His 19th home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hey!
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now here's a flare off the bat. And it stays fair.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Man at first, nobody out. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Ball.
chopped out towards short. Bogarts. Off-balance feed. There's one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And that's
the ball.
Off the inside edge. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. And strike two. Got him swinging. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Brusdar Graterol.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go over, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
Off the plate,
Activity
ball
in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1. And there's a base hit to left. He's been quiet all day until now. Good hitters find a way.
Next for the Padres, the right fielder.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tying run at the plate. That's in there. 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. The tying run at the plate. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's off
Ball
the
two.
mark. Ball 2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Padres with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, Rojas to Betts at second for 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramos. Laureano.
Well, this is a
Inside,
critical
ball 1.
spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Fouls away the first offering.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Two on, 1 out. Just
out.
missed.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brusdar Graterol won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Ball. That's inside.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the inning. Padres leave a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rip towards third. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
No, that's
Action
down.
in the pen down there. Jason Adams up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. 1-2 now.
Inside, ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Draws the walk there. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
The second baseman, Miguel.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Marinaccio, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the air right field. And that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That misses. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. This to third. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Petco Park, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one off the outside edge.
Ball, that's down.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a foul ball.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
Gosh, here it is headed. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So it's their last chance in this one. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide to first, and what a play! Ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I would be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in the now if you think I'm not.